All right, just double checking, make sure we are live here in Coach's Corner. Yes, we are live in Coach's Corner. All right, well, today is the day, Coach Cole, where we are going to finally get our first look at Week 0 games, Week 0, really everything. I think we're getting us set up, and we're looking at a lot of the things of like, scheduling can be a pain in the ass. So it's kind of nice to got it all figured out.
Baylor is here.
And Baylor's here. Welcome to the chat. We're gonna post this in here. See if we can get some more people in here. We're going to get this squared away. Did you already sim, Jake? Let's wait till we have to wait till everyone's kind of in, don't we?
For
sim
what?
the next till we sim the next week.
Oh yeah, we need to know what people did their recruiting.
So yeah, so we'll keep recruiting up until like 3 or something, but that's kind of the gist right now. So, do you have schedules?
I would even wait
0?
longer than that. So I think people are off till later.
Yeah, I got to leave for a softball game at 4. There's Ohio State. All right.
I gotta go invite Tonka real quick.
Gotcha. So I can do it. I'm in here right now.
Oh shit.
Just sent it to him. Let him know I sent it. Okay, so we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. We're up to 20, 23 if I counted right. All right, now we can get on our talk show here. We are going to have a special guest speaker today, one of our coaches. We're going to bring in the Auburn user, Coach FSU. Played him last night. You know what? He good comp. I ain't gonna lie. That was some good comp playing him last night. First quarter, it was like 7-0 first quarter, maybe halfway in the second quarter. Defense was great. Had some adjustments going into it, and then kind of his defense just kind of fell apart after that. But we're going to have him come in here really shortly. We're going to have him talk what he's expecting, maybe who he's expecting on his schedule. Coach Cole got pretty close to getting the schedules close to what we were. Is that correct, Coach Cole?
Yep.
That's good to hear. Well, with that being said, let me get this up so we can get a little head-to-head going here, and then I will send an invite to our Auburn coach, Coach FSU. So, let me get that set up. Bear with me here, audience. Hey, Coach, how you doing?
Hello, how's it going?
Good, yourself?
Doing amazing, thanks for asking.
Awesome, well, welcome to the show. Sorry, we're just getting used to this segment ourselves, so we're just going to talk to you, get to know you a little bit more, maybe with some aspects on the season, of course. We got Ohio State listening in, Baylor so far. I'm assuming Bama's going to join here a little bit because Bama's, little much if you haven't noticed in the chat. So
I know. I can't wait to play Bama this year. So,
man, I'm telling you, that's going to be a game I'm going to have on my radar, and I'm gonna have to talk to Coach Cole about making that a game of the week when you guys play. If there's not a game better, I ain't gonna lie.
Yes. Tough team right there, but we're always going to be ready.
Oh, 100%. I love to hear it. Well, let's talk about last night. I mean, I know you probably don't want to talk about it, but first quarter, amazing stifling defense. gave me fits 100%. You know, last year I would say I want to say my record on my dynasties was a little. I think I had 30 losses total out of the 7 seasons I played. So playing that great of a defense, I'm like shit. I was actually flabbergasted. So give us some thoughts. Playing some other guys in the league so far. Where do you think Auburn's going to be sitting in the SEC? Let's start with that.
Yeah, so I honestly don't have a bad team. My offense, we're pretty good. My star wide receiver, I believe is Stingleton. I believe his last name is. He's pretty good wide receiver. As you could tell last night, I was trying to hit him over the top whenever you were going man to man against me. Just couldn't connect with them. So definitely need to mix in a little bit more runs on offense. But we were trying out new playbooks. So last night I was running the veer and shoot Tennessee's playbook. So I was just trying that out. And then as far as the defense, man, I definitely just have to lock in a whole lot more. I think for this new college football, it's a little bit more different. It's a little bit more slower, fast-paced for me, and I'm still learning how to adjust my defensive line. So it's definitely a big adjustment for me. Playing against you, I mean, Michigan, very tough team. Bryce Underwood, I mean, I hit him twice, and he fumbled the ball. So I kind of got excited right there.
He is fumble prone. I've played Coach Cole in Iowa, and I think every time he's laid a hit stick, Bryce is fumble prone. So, God, it sucks. But yeah, no, I totally get it. Oh, speaking of poor quarterbacks, we're actually playing head to head right now, and
yeah, I'm gonna need a new quarterback.
Iowa's quarterback situation is always, that's been the struggle the last 5 years of Iowa. Let's be honest, but
right. My first game I did play against Nebraska. No, Nebraska, he was pretty easy. I mean, not to talk trash about anybody, but just playing. He was playing a lot of man-to-man defense, and I was just hitting him over the top with my star wide receiver. Wide receiver had 400-something yards with like 6 TDs at the end of the game. Dude. So, yeah, so it was kind of bad. But it's going to be an interesting season. I know playing you last night, you were very tough. Like you said, I had you in the first quarter, and then just kind of slipped down there for me. I just have to keep having pressure on your quarterback and just making smarter decisions.
Nice. Well, we got Indiana joining in. We got Ole Miss. We got a bunch of guys joining in right now. Is there anyone that you like before going into this, like that you haven't played that you're kind of curious about them as a player?
Alabama, honestly. Alabama's been talking a lot of trash lately. It's just something about him, man. He says that he has a terrible team, but I played a head-to-head yesterday against a friend with Alabama. And Alabama's not that terrible. They have a really good defense over there. And so,
yeah.
Oh, 100%.
Not to throw shade, but it's been the highest overall teams that are complaining about who's not in the game.
Right.
I mean, 100%. I'm pretty sure I'm a commissioner, and I'm pretty sure I have one of the lowest teams in the lowest overall teams in the league.
100%. Indiana just commented in the chat. He said for real, and I feel like Bama's got a lot of hate built up in the league himself right now.
Yeah, it's definitely a trash talk.
Oh, 100%.
Even Florida, man.
And then
oh yeah, Florida. I'm gonna say right now, Florida is Bama's kryptonite when it comes to gaming. 100%. Oh.
I mean, I just hope they could bass up the trash talk whenever.
Hold up. Baylor just commented, said BTN Auburn week 1. Oof. Okay. All right.
So the guy that plays with Baylor, that's actually my little brother.
Oh, that's
I know
awesome.
him. Yeah, so and that one's going to be a very interesting game. He's been talking a lot of smack about the game, saying he's not getting used to it. So I'm going to use that to my advantage week 1 against him. So
I know I'm. That's awesome to hear because Coach Cole knows this. I have a little brother who's like when we talk like trash talk and like very competitive. Oof. I wish he was in here with us, but he just it gets heated.
They get heated.
As he would say, the fat and the furious.
Right.
I'll never forget that. It's still one of my favorite things. But no. I mean, so besides Bama, is there anybody else that you're kind of like wondering about? Like you have no idea about, like you just want to learn a little bit about them? Maybe someone that Coach Cole and I know, like anything around those lines.
So LSU, I don't really see them in the chat as much. I mean, it's another SEC team. It's a powerhouse team. Mm-hmm. This is one of my favorite teams in real life. So I don't know much about LSU and his game style, you know?
So I actually played college football with LSU. We went to Morningside University together. Really, really good, strong safety in real life. He actually coaches the DBs along with USC, that's in our league too at Morningside. Both very IQ, smart, savvy players.
That's Nell, isn't it?
Yeah, it's Nell and Johnny. Both very good IQ players.
Oh, nice play.
You know, I would say between Nell and Johnny, Johnny's more so USC. Johnny's more of a he always struck me as a 5 wide team. He likes to spread it out and get a lot of sweeps and motions and stuff like that. Nell kind of changes per game, I feel like. When it comes to...
Well, Nell just has so much, because he's a safety, like, knowledge, so he is a really good user.
Mm-hmm.
And it's kind of odd to do in this game, but he even used to actually use her with a safety, but do it really well.
I would say he's more... When it comes to, like, which side of the ball should you worry about for LSU, I think when it comes to Nell, you have to be offensively sound for that week. Otherwise, like, he doesn't keep scoring. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, can he score? Yes, 100%. But if he can hold you to 10 points, that's his goal. Is 10 points every game. It isn't.
Georgia, sorry ass.
It can't. I can't even get more descriptive on that, honestly. But that's one of those things. I mean, so you got LSU. Coach Nell's good. Tonka with Coach Tonka with Bama. He's hit and miss. With him, as long as you play, if he plays mistake free, he's gonna be a really good game. If he plays with mistakes, you take advantage of those. It should be, 14 plus game. Ole Miss, Coach Keandre. He was originally gonna be Florida, and then we had all that switch up happen. He actually used to. Well, it used to be Ohio State, myself, Coach Tonka, and Coach Keandre used to play in a Madden league all together, which kind of just fell apart because we all got a little bit older and stuff. And Keandre would always beat up on Bama, and Coach Solo can back me up on that. It was always fun to listen to because Tonka would always be like, and all that fun stuff. But I mean, otherwise, besides that, who else is in the SEC that I'm not?
Well, I think one thing that I'm kind of excited for. Oh, Xander, I got to pause for a second.
You're good. It gives me time to look at the SEC. So Texas, I do not know much about. Georgia themselves, I've seen them talk, but I haven't really played against them. So that Georgia-Indiana game should be good. I just saw Indiana comment Georgia's gonna get BTA'd. I haven't seen much about Kentucky. Kentucky's a new guy too. Tennessee's a new guy. So I don't know much else about them. But looking Tennessee's resume, he's got 2 rings with Bama in 26, a ring with Tulane, a ring with Oregon, a ring with LSU, a ring with Stanford, and 2 with Mississippi State. So I mean, he's got a good resume going into his Tennessee. So I mean, when you look at the SEC, I think the SEC is a really good competition when it comes to it.
Right.
But it's kind of one of those things where you're just kind of feeling everything out, and I feel like as long as you play mistake free, you should be fine. That's just how I kind of see it with the SEC. But the Big Ten, you got the commissioners, myself and Coach Cole. You got Nebraska. He was like when it came to the play style between you and Nebraska, it both started out really tough. And then like the defense for myself just woke up, and it was like I kind of had that same feeling for both you guys. So to hear that you like give the beat down, I'm like damn. Like
Yeah.
how bad did your team actually like suck up last night? You know what I'm saying? But
like I said, I was trying out new formations last night, just trying out different things. So,
yeah,
ahead of the season, so it was more of a learning experience for me than anything.
gotcha. Well, and I'm looking at Penn State here. Penn State is a guy that came in for us a little bit later too, after all the scenarios and stuff. And but like I said, there's a lot of dudes in here like good resumes. I would say like everyone's got at least like a playoff potential. Everyone's played at least in a playoff in Dynasty last year. I would say to make playoffs is going to be very tough in this league. There's no question about that. I mean, I think as long as you know what you're going into and understand that, like, there's going to be seasons where you're going to go 500. There's going to be seasons where you're in the CFP with 4 losses. Like, I feel like that's the type of league we're going to be seeing here really shortly, really quick. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But with that being said, we're officially 10 minutes into the official season. We're going to give, with the people on the chat, we're going to probably give you guys till about 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. Make sure boards are filled out so people at work can get their boards filled out. This is the time to get some games in while you can. This is why I'm playing Iowa. If, like, Indiana wants to play somebody, Georgia wants to play somebody, this is the time to do it. Like, feel it out. See who we're playing, see who we got. Get in parties, get familiar with each other. Like, we're here for the long run. Like, we're gonna get as many.
So one thing I was gonna say before I had to go is one thing that's gonna be interesting compared to real life or even me changing the schedules around is not only we were talking about within the SEC and stuff for your conference, but because we're a user league, you're not gonna have kind of throwaway games for your non-con games either. There's a lot of these opponents where even though they're non-conference games, you're going to be playing ranked opponents and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, I'm
like
curious to see
when I was changing the schedule, you went from playing an FCS Midwest or whatever it was to a ranked team, so it's a pretty big.
Well, I would say even after this game, what we could do is like look at some of the week 0 games, since we have the access to that, and we'll go through that. We'll do a game of the week selection show. We'll even have Coach FSU here with us. He'll even do some picks with us for week 0 as the weekly pick'ems and all that fun stuff. I wish I had a hat so I could do the famous Coach Lee Corso pick'em days. I would try to get mascot stuff, but I'm paying for a wedding in the next year, so that is off the table. I'd love to do it,
Coach.
I appreciate it. There's things.
You're a Star Wars fan. I think you should just get like a Vader helmet or something.
I'm telling you, I think I'm gonna get that Vader thing, dude. I'm telling you, it's in the cart right now, and the wife keeps giving me the dirty look. Even now, I can feel the eyes in the back of my head right now as I'm probably getting stared at for making the Vader comment. But anyways, kind of one of those things, we're just excited to get this going. I feel like this segment's going to be really fun and interactive with all of you guys as players. The trash talk, I love it all. It's just fun to listen to, especially Tonka when he's very suspect about anything he says and does. Definitely got to be one of the most out-of-pocket guys we have in this Discord. There's no question about that.
I like him. He's a good guy, man.
100%. You can't beat it.
I think there's going to be we got a lot of competitive guys in here.
Oh, 100%.
And even Xander can say last night we were playing some practice games versus some of the guys. I played South Carolina.
Oh, yeah.
And it wasn't even that he was talking trash because he wasn't even in the party. Just the way he played was pissing me off. So let's just say this. I'm playing with Iowa, and I put 50 on him because I was getting so pissed off.
He was getting very, very delegated. That's all I got to say. That's the stuff I love. Is like the competitiveness, the trash talk. Like it reminds me of like playing the college days. Like it's.
I mean, he
awesome.
was first quarter. He was going for 2 onside kicking, and even half the trash talk, and he was pissing me off.
It's one of the, it's just it's awesome. And I just got let's go. But yeah, are you down to do some pick'ems with us once this game's over?
Oh yeah,
FSU
man, of
and-
course.
Perfect, awesome. That's what we'll be doing here, folks. Is we'll bring in a coach, and every week we'll have them pick with us. We have 3 people, so like if we have 2-1, 3-0 sweeps, all stuff like that, we kind of get a feel for who has the advantage, and they'll play into our over-unders and all that fun stuff. So we have some fun with that. Trying to think if there's anything really else that
Are
that's kick
you?
return. I am the king of kick returns. I'm going to get the Wet Gen Player of the Year.
So even though that pisses me off, Auburn, I will tell you something, and you guys have a very famous kick return. But,
So last night, I almost ran one back. I was so excited, and I hit the left side of the side, and I was about to go, and I was like, oh, he got me.
So one thing I slightly changed because actually, even though Xander just got a kick return on me, I kind of want to encourage that in kick returns in general. Is I slightly turned down kickoff power, so there will be a little less touchbacks and stuff. So there is going to be a lot more returns.
Baylor just commented, I'm going to make sure I kick it out of bounds when I play Michigan. Well, it's funny because like in like the dynasties I played with beforehand, you know, I was averaging about 4 to 5 kick returns a season as a kickoff with about 1 to 2 punt returns. Like that's where I got a lot of my points when I would get
I
ahead.
was with Caden Wetgen last year, but
Oh my
this
God,
year, I don't really have.
You were ruthless with them last year. But I would say, like, you know, I'm just going to expose myself probably a little bit with how my play and stuff. Like,
Oh, that's not who
I was like, damn. Like,
I was
when
trying
it
to play
comes to
Mika,
me,
the other guy.
I kind of start slow, and then once I get in a rhythm, I start to pick up the pace. Very, very RPO based, read option based. I have options off of stuff. Triple options here once in a while, but otherwise, like if I get in a rhythm passing, and you saw it last time, if I get in a rhythm passing, I'm feeling myself. If you know what I'm saying.
Yeah, you are. I mean, even on defense, I was trying to scramble with Byron Brown all night, and every time I would step up out the pocket, it was a sack. I think you had, what, 10 12 sacks last night?
Yep, 10 sacks. And like, the edge rushers, I'm going to miss after season 1 because I have Daly and Brandt off the edges here. And I think Daly had 3 of them, and Brandt had 5 of them, with the other 2 coming from, like, a mix of my interior. But, you know, having 9 and all those guys come off the edges is kind of nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
that was scary.
But no, Daly. But see here, Daly subs out here and there, so I don't get him every day. But if I see 90 and 9 on the edges, you already know like they're coming quick. But sometimes Daly comes off and they're like, oh well, what happened? And then I'm like, well, just got to do it sometimes. But oh, that's a nice ball. But Auburn, you play anybody while we wait until tonight to get into that week 0, or?
Well, let me see if anybody wants to run something.
Let's say South Carolina probably one of the bad ones, so you can get used to that. You could probably run against Baylor. You could probably do a bunch of things. I love to watch Baylor.
Oh man, I would love to watch the Alabama game, man. That's
I'm trying to be better about it. One thing I've talked to Xander about, and I've even been better in this game. If you had another one, oh my goodness.
I know. I thought I was going to
That
break
middle
it again.
opens up every time, and I'm like, But one thing I'm trying to be better about, and I've already been better about throwing away some this game, is limiting turnovers. Especially in the Big Ten, and playing with teams like Iowa, where it's very hard to play from behind.
Right.
So turnovers and stuff kill me. And there's times where, even against Xander, Nebraska and I had a ton of turnovers in our game. It's very hard to come back after you give away some possessions.
Yeah, unless you're good at scoring fast, like then it's like, then like Coach Cole said, it becomes fucking tough on a team.
I mean, last night I think it was just I ended up passing more, instead of running the ball more. So it was kind of that's also what bit me. I tend to get flustered and just getting away from my game plan. I have a really good halfback.
Wise. Nice play.
Thank you.
My guy just fell on the ground.
Hey, well, if Alabama isn't here, Jeremiah Cobb is from Montgomery, Alabama, and he's playing for Auburn.
I would hang that over his head. Yeah, I don't think Tonka's in the chat right now. It'd be awesome to hear him in the chat, but he's if he was in the chat right now, he'd probably be like blowing up my messages right now on YouTube on my stream, and he'd be like saying all this what he wants to say. Let's be honest, but
every time he trash talks, you should just put the return clip. Field goal return.
He starts crashing out. He'd be like, I was cracking up. And he was like, when's the last time we had a winning record? I'm like, well, when's the last time Bama's got back to the national championship? Like, let's be honest.
Since the Saban era.
Yeah, I'm telling you, once Saban left. Once Saban left, and I saw DeBoer went to Bama, I'm like, it's not gonna be the same Bama ever again. Like, if Kirby Smart went to Bama, okay, maybe. But when I saw DeBoer, the reason why DeBoer was good with Washington is because he had the stuff that was good for him. Ooh, that was a good run.
Honestly,
go ahead.
Oh, we could even talk about Baylor. Who does Baylor have right now that's a powerhouse on that team?
DJ Lagway.
Had the one person.
That's it. Yeah.
Oh.
Like, I mean.
Yeah, I played Baylor, and he was actually one of the first people, I think, not Xander, that I played, and he was actually pretty relatable to what we were just talking about. Is he even admitted he abandoned the run too early? Because I beat him in that game, and he actually had. I was looking at all the stats after the game. He had 13.1 yards a carry, but he abandoned the run and started passing, and that's when he threw like a couple picks and stuff, and it changed the game.
Ooh, Ohio State has offered to play Auburn. Ooh,
wow!
Coach Solo entering the chat. I might have to watch that because I'm telling you right now, Coach Solo and I are going to have some beef when it comes to the game.
I don't think Xander, neither of us have played Ohio State yet, have we?
I played him like a year. I might have been 2 years now. We used to play each other. We used to be in the same division when it came to like Madden games, and it was like he can be very, very tough. But like the thing is like if you can control the ball, it becomes as you as a player can you control the ball? But if you let Solo take over, well then you kind of you screw yourself in a way. Oh my, that's a long ball. That was not PI. I didn't see it. It happened.
I'd love to have a quarterback that can actually throw the ball.
I know, this first season for you is going to be like heavy run, I feel like. Heavy run. With sprinkles of pass. Just like Iowa. Ooh. Oh, that's exactly what Auburn was doing last night. He would step up in the pocket and my defense would shred fast.
I'm telling you, man. It was terrible. And I have a scrambling quarterback. Byron Brown is a fast quarterback.
I got neither. I got the definition of a mid quarterback. His speed's okay, but not terrible, and then his passing, they're all bleh.
Coach Nell has entered the chat on the stream. LSU, how we doing, Coach Nell? I was telling Coach Nell the other night.
What side of the ball am I? Field I'm in.
You're on my side, so you can go for it.
I mean, this is a bold move.
So yes, Coach FSU, this is Coach Nell has entered the chat. This is LSU.
Excited to get started.
Okay, LSU.
He's in. I'll tell you right now, he was in the chat. Oh, what a ball. We were playing the other night, him and I, and it's always a good game. But what I'm saying, he knows how to execute. He knows how to execute. Definitely, probably a national championship matchup potential. There's no question on that. That's awesome.
I knew it.
Pick 6.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I love LSU. He has really good running backs on that team.
Oh, that's not good.
Also trying to stop Sam. Exactly, and also trying to stop Sam Levitt. You know, that pocket passer quarterback. You know, if you put pressure on him, it's game over for him. He can't really pass it, so all he has is that run game.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I'll go in and share my screen.
Oh! I could have been walking in right there. Damn. I'll pin
the
that.
The fact that Underwood, you literally have to do everything because contains aren't enough apparently.
Oh yeah. As Coach Mel says, defense wins championships. I'm telling you. Ooh. Like I mentioned before, Nell played safety at Morningside. He actually has a real-life national championship under his belt. I will never forget. I'll never forget. It's 4th and 1, and we're up by, I think it was like 3 or 10 points. It was one of the two. Might have been 3. And when it was 4th and 1, and Coach Nell we needed a big stop on defense, and they were in a heavy set. And you just see Coach Nell come screaming down the line of scrimmage, and like literally head-to-head, this big back from Grandview just puts him on his ass. Like it was like pitch perfect, executed, read, and he won the national championship that year. It was great. It was definitely one of my favorite moments that game. No questions asked, I would say. But yeah, it was one of those things like a player like that playing this game. If you are not playing your best game, he will expose you on all levels. 100%.
Right.
100%. But for everyone that's still joining, I have the Ohio State and Auburn matchup with Coach FSU of Auburn. They're playing a head-to-head expedition match right now as we speak. Am I getting another one? Oh, I'm telling you, I'm always one step away from breaking those. Always one step. But yeah. Also, if you're just joining, we are going to do Week 0 pick'ems because we can see the Week 0s. You guys cannot until everyone is officially joined. Time I said it's between 4 and 6. It just kind of depends on whenever it can get in. We have some people that are working and kind of one of those things.
We'll let everybody get in and hopefully get their recruiting done.
Exactly. We'll give people tonight to get stuff done. All that fun stuff. Heck, we might move Sim back a day just to make sure, like, oh my god, that safety got obliterated.
All right, Jeremiah Cobb, let's get to work today.
I didn't figure out the run fits, by the way.
You did? Ooh,
yeah,
look at that scramble.
R2 circle is your run fits to the right, and it's R2 square for runs to the left.
Nice. Good coverage, by the way. That was phenomenal.
Yeah, so Ohio State does have his own custom playbook. I did see that.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, he is locking up. Yep, it's 4th and 1, so that'd be a perfect scenario to go for it. I believe I said 4th and 3 and under we can go for. Is that correct, Coach Cole?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what I thought. I mean, it's kind of what we do in real life too. Oh! I had it. I saw it. 3rd and 26. Now here's what we got to figure out what to do. All right.
Oh, he does have Bo Jackson. Forgot Ohio State had Bo Jackson.
Mm-hmm. I'm telling you, he's gonna have a lot of dudes for the next couple of years.
What I like about this game so far, though, and even Xander and I both talked about the run game and stuff's a lot better, is all the teams will kind of have to play to their strengths, especially the first 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
And you'll have to adjust to who you're playing against.
So true.
It's a really good game. I find it way better than 26.
Which
And
conference you
just
all
the
think
mechanics
will have the
itself.
most controversy and drama?
Oh, he got me right there.
Gameplay and shit talking.
Ooh, Baylor brings up a good point. He says, which conference do y'all think will have the most, like, drama, conflict? Like, me
Oh,
personally...
I think it's the SEC. Just
I
know
think- I think the... I think it's got to be SEC. I think the SEC is set up for the most trash talk, drama, everything.
Did we put South Carolina in ACC for now?
We put South
I wanna
Carolina in the ACC, yep. Now, South Carolina's in the SEC? Oh. I think he'd be looking for a new coaching
Oh,
spot
that's bad.
after the first year in the SEC. I mean, when you let me pull it up actually. When you look at, like, you know, ACC, SEC, Big 12, I would say we got a good mix of, like, play styles, personalities, and everything. Oh my god, that was a fucking pancake.
Well, I think the ACC, or not ACC, SEC is going to be tough in general because you guys pretty much have nonstop ranked games, if not
Right.
high-level games, because even your non-conference games, like I was talking about, I mean, I didn't really select specific ones. I was just kind of trying to make sure everybody had user games for those, but there's still a lot of your games. SEC has a lot of ranked teams, and you'll be playing
We tried to get as
non-con
close
games versus
as
top teams too.
It's like the ones I made. You know, we tried to get as close as that, but we just try to get as many user games as possible. So your week 0 game could be someone you didn't even know you were gonna have. It'd be kind of nice to show the week 0 games, get through that, all that fun stuff.
I mean, there's going to be SEC teams where not only do you guys have a lot of conference ranked games, but you guys might play Ohio State or Oregon still.
Yeah.
And for the non-con games, to make it a little more fair, I kind of did the reverse of real life, where it's usually the bigger school paying the smaller school to come play. The non-con games, to make it a little more fair, I actually made a lot of the smaller schools at home.
So like Nebraska,
Would host. Yeah.
Indiana.
Yeah, only for non-conference games, because you can't even control the... So your conference games, you'll still play a lot of...
Oh my God, good catch.
Thank God on the sideline.
But that way, Nebraska's not only kind of at a disadvantage playing Bama, but they're not also at Bama all the time.
Right.
I try to make that a little more fair but for a lot of those games. Oh, hit him. Take his head off.
There's a little ball game over there right now. 7-0 Ohio State. Kind of liking that. Oh, and he got smacked by Bryce Stevenson. Don't know who that is in real life.
All I'm gonna say is Kayshawn Singleton, man. You guys need to watch out for him. I'm gonna try to win him the Heisman this year.
Nice. I love to hear it. Damn, I'm getting smoked now. Right tackle's getting exposed.
Yeah, I'm trying to use my new macros.
That was happening last night too. My right tackle kept getting. Oh, I just missed that. My right tackle kept getting exposed, so I had to adjust to that.
It'd stop. This is where I really struggle with Iowa, because especially throwing that pick six, playing from behind with Iowa is not fun.
No. I hate to say, but it almost comes damn near impossible when you're down 2 scores. Let alone 3.
It sucks, but my first half of my game is going to dictate my games, especially for the first couple
100%.
seasons.
100%. Now, we'll go through all the user schedules, of course, and we'll go through and we'll talk about like what we predict them to be and stuff. That'll be the fun part of it. He's going through all that stuff with Coach FSU since he's our special guest today, and we'll go through it all. And we'll first go through the week 0, of course, and pick our game of the week and go through that and over-unders, all that fun stuff. And then we'll go through like all the user games that are in right now and go through those. Have some fun with it.
What the
Do some
heck is this
predictions.
route? I don't know what
7
that
to
is.
7.
And that's a good game. I just watched that score in the corner of my screen. It's a good game. It makes you think: is Coach Solo okay?
He's probably playing with his macros right now, which is a good thing. He's testing them out. So
It's not me over here taking notes. I'm telling you, when it comes to like the big games, like I don't care if I'm playing as like Alabama, Auburn, and I'm like one of those teams, or Michigan, Ohio State, Iowa, Nebraska. Anyone that I end up playing it like for a trophy game or like a huge rival game, I go straight into my Michael Jordan mindset. I'm like, it's personal.
oh my God,
Good stick work.
Bo
Okay, Coach Solo.
Jackson, man.
What a guy.
Well, I think I need to turn that competitive mode on more, because I was pissed at South Carolina last night, and I somehow put up 50 with Iowa. But then I'll struggle in games like these.
I'm telling you, if I see Bo Jackson in the transfer portal for Ohio State, he can come to Michigan. He can come to Michigan.
I think transfer portal is going to be interesting. We were talking about, and he even beat them with me because I was playing like crap. But Alabama played with UL Monroe that has a 93 speed quarterback. That might be we might need to be checking the transfer portal pretty, even for the smaller schools. Cause,
if people aren't watching this stream right now, I mean, you're kind of missing out on some key details about transfer portal things.
That was risky.
Honestly. I mean, we try to fill everything in. We try to give some updates, and
we might need to take note of his name, because 93 speed at quarterback's diabolical.
He was running everywhere. I'm like, what the?
PI? The fact that he was going to be wide open and you just obliterated my dude.
We don't talk about it, Coach. We don't talk about it.
And that's one. Go ahead.
Which teams are you guys more are really concerned about coming into the season?
I think in our conference, Ohio State and Oregon. I mean, especially the thing that's going to be especially hard for me, like I said with Iowa, is like Oregon and Ohio State are both going to score a lot of points probably.
Yep.
Right.
And even if I try not to make mistakes, it's hard playing from behind with my team. And I know I'm not going to hold them to 0 points. So
That's fair. I would say conference-wise right now, Ohio State and Oregon, just because I know Ohio State. He can turn it on when he can, but like Oregon, I have really no idea about. And I mean, I'm not gonna discredit Indiana either because I don't know how Indiana plays either. I mean, I don't know what to expect. But I would say right now, based on like overalls and team and stuff, I would say Ohio State and Oregon. Now, in general, like across our entire league, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be game. If I see LSU on my schedule, I'm game planning that entire day before I play him. Like I'm going to script drives. I don't care. I'm scripting drives. That's what you have to do with now. Like when we say like that's a potential like.
I tried switched it and switched it the wrong guy.
Yeah, good. Like when I say like Nell and I are like a potential national championship matchup game, I'm not. I promise you, I'm not joking. Like every time we play, it's either one gets ahead or we are playing until the last minute of the game. Like we played, what was it 3 nights ago? It was at halftime. It was 14-11. Like I had 2 safeties on them, and like it was just cutthroat. And then like second half, we exploded, and I think the final was like 45-35 him. Like the script flips pretty quick whether we go slow or fast, But outside of LSU, I mean, I got a lot of new faces around here. I mean, people I've played before, people I've never played before. Just kind of depends. Oh, what a play! We got 14-7 over here, Ohio State and Auburn. What does Tonka say?
Oh my God.
Oh my God. Dante Moore posted on his Instagram saying he's opting out of college football 27 until they get rid of microtransactions. Well, sucks to be Oregon. Anyways, that's not my problem. Sucks to be Oregon, but hey, you know what? They got Dylan Raiola, so who cares?
Yep.
Well, I think it's pretty crappy of them. Like even Bordeaux's protesting it right now, is they didn't even tell those.
It's
they didn't even include the transaction shit in the game testing.
Well,
they added it afterwards, so they knew.
They
knew they were gonna get some hate for it.
You got Meegs, like you have all these like YouTubers that are saying like.
The only thing I'm happy about with online dynasties like this is I can
turn it off
as a commissioner. It's literally a setting, so there's not people taking advantage of it where some people come in or.
Such a tough runner, man. 11 rushing yards for 100. Sorry, 11 receptions for 134 yards already.
That's nice. That is fucking nice.
I don't even think this is going to be my quarterback in the leagues either.
Are you going to start the with Warner?
Yeah.
Get Helensky out of there, make him transfer.
Oh my goodness!
Does that solidify?
As I say that,
does that solidify your?
We have the Sullivan brother too.
Oh, actually?
Yeah. We have 2 brothers. We have the Epinesa brother and the Sullivan brother.
Damn. Is Sullivan brother quarterback too?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Is he better?
All my quarterbacks are mid. They literally especially Werner and Helensky the first season.
Yeah.
It's literally all of them have very similar stats.
Yeah.
But the nice part about that is I've even done it in a couple games against you.
Mm-hmm.
Is especially Werner and Helensky have so similar stats that if one of them's cold or gets banged up, it literally whereas you it'd be a big deal because your quarterback's obviously Underwood's a lot better than your. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Underwood's a lot better than your backup.
Mm-hmm.
is like, it's kind of nice that I can like literally interchange them and it not really matter.
Yeah.
Like a quarterback can go cold or get injured, and I've literally done it in the game against you, and I just sub him. Like he wasn't one of them. He wasn't even hurt, but he was cold because I threw a pick, and I literally just subbed the other dude.
Jeez. I just realized I haven't had Marshall the rest of this game, so he must got hurt.
Yeah, and one thing, Auburn will need some input from you guys also. Is a couple like the kickoff I already said, but if there's any sliders, I haven't like user sliders. I haven't tweaked too much yet. But if there's any sliders we think need some changes.
So did you guys change the injury sliders yet? Because it seems like what the basic one that they have it on is you're getting injured too easily.
Yeah, I turned that down all the way to 10 because they had it on 25.
Yeah.
So that'll be actual injuries, and then wear and tear. I'm probably going to make some tweaks to. So it's literally by like a couple attributes. I haven't changed them too heavily. What I've already done is so like hit sticks and cut tackles will be like slightly more wear and tear versus a normal tackle. So normal tackles I actually turn down.
Right.
But then while increasing some of that, I also increase the recovery. Especially like the bigger recovery time periods like halftime and week to week and stuff. I'll turn those slightly up, but then maybe add a little bit more wear and tear to things like hit sticks and
Yeah. Jake's made very good adjustments where like he'll like look at like actual sliders and he'll like do some research like what makes it like more realistic compared to like them doing too much where like you get someone with broken ribs in like the first quarter, you know.
And even though they've screwed me a few times, Xander and I even in this game, we had one earlier where my dude jumped off sides. This year they actually did add penalties even in normal head-to-heads. They did add penalties based off of real-life stats, like how often they occur. Because in past CFPs, if you didn't turn up those sliders, they almost just didn't happen unless it was blatantly obvious.
True.
Where now there's occasionally even CPU guys jumping off sides and stuff because they added it based on stats.
I mean, I know my own Dynasty. I changed a few of the sliders. Though. I know injuries was a big one for me. Wear and tear, I mean, it's going to be kind of unfair for smaller schools. And I'm only saying that because they have to upgrade their facilities. You know, like for Alabama, for instance, they have an elite, facility. So compared to somebody like Nebraska, where they might only have a gold tier or silver tier facility. So.
Yeah, what I've been trying to do with the sliders is like, there's still a chance of actual injuries, but like make it so there's wear and tear that kind of affects that game you're in, but not so much super long term.
Right.
So even though I'll increase certain wear and tears, oh my goodness. Xander just obliterated me in this game, but I mean I was in dime on that one, so but increasing certain wear and tears, but having the recovery also up. So either at halftime or after the game, your player should be healed up a little better.
Second and fourth quarters are my babies. Holy shit. That's the backup halfback because my starter got hurt.
Man.
Damn. That's
Stiff arms
brutal.
Yeah, it was. Even you last night had a I think like two brutal fucking stiff arms on me.
I'm telling you, the Marshall tight end and Marshall the halfback, those two can freaking take some hits and lay the lumber. Like,
I don't know if it's more based on my players, but like even when I'm spamming, I feel like I never win tackle battles this year. Like even in online games, there's times where they just break two tackles in a row and are gone. I'm like,
well, let's pop into the Dynasty here and let's go over week 0. So I'm gonna be honest, chat. I have not seen week 0 yet. The only one that's seen week 0 is Coach Cole. So I'm excited to see this.
Which there still could be slight changes.
Mm-hmm.
There's still some people that need to join.
We have a majority, I feel like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 19, 20, 21, 22. I sent one to Tonka, that's 23. And then I need to send one to Keandre.
Since he's in here, I'll look at Auburn quick. Auburn, you currently. Hope I have to change your schedule.
Ooh, screen share it with me so I can look at these two. I'm intrigued.
The hard part I was telling Xander about when we were trying to make the schedule is say I put one game for you week 0. I can go to somebody else's team and Auburn will still be an option to switch it to week 0.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I have to go back and check if it changes other people's budget.
All right, so let's look at Auburn's. Oklahoma. Oh. I just realized that the people back home cannot see this right now, so I'm going to do a picture-in-picture. So we got Oklahoma as a week 0 game. That's actually pretty nice.
Well, Auburn, since you're in here, I'll give you... I mean, some aren't available. But you have your week 3 open because it changed with somebody's. And I don't know who you had initially if you want. But right now, we were trying to do a specific schedule originally, but that wasn't really working. So now we're just trying to get all user games. Is there somebody you would like to see?
Alabama.
Put them in.
Well, you'll already play them in the SEC.
So this is a non-conference game you need to fill.
Yeah, it's a non-con game. You gotta...
Well, give me Iowa then.
Say less. Is yours open, Jake? I can't remember.
I mean, not currently, but I can change mine around. Week 3. I was gonna play BYU week 3.
There you go.
So let me go to BYU and see who that changed.
And we'll give.
Or I can give them a different. It's hard to do this without the rest of the people in here.
It's so true.
I mean, I can still pick their school, but I can't see their schedule with what
Florida
they have
State.
open. So.
Wow. Ooh. Talk about a fucking...
I'm just picking teams right now.
Oh, fair.
I think Florida State have already picked quite a bit for people, so that might change people's schedule, actually.
Okay.
Oh my God, man.
It's hard to see this without everybody in.
True.
Because a lot of these I might be affecting somebody else's schedule when I switch it.
Yeah.
I wish they just locked it, like once you changed it.
So true. It'd make it easier. So let's go over Auburn's schedule real quick. Okay, so Auburn, you open up with Oklahoma at Oklahoma. That's a tough one. And then you go week 1.
Well, hold on. I can switch these around.
Oh, so you're gonna... Okay, yeah, bet. That makes more sense. So you host Oklahoma week 0. Then you go to Baylor. And then you go to Nebraska, and then come back to home to play Iowa. Right? First 4 non-con. And you have one more non-con week 11. So that's kind of nice. Then you go Kentucky week 4, Tennessee week 5. You're open. Then week 7 you play Georgia.
It's a good game.
So you go, you go Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss. Damn.
3 conference games back to back.
That stretch right there is going to be a tough stretch. Then you got Texas week 11.
You got to end your season. You have right now. Obviously, it's going to change based on how we play. But right now, as in real life in their stats, you have 6 straight ranked games to end your season.
Yeah. Georgia, LSU, Ole Miss, Texas, BYU, Bama. Your last game of the year is Alabama.
That's
Ooh.
crazy.
Oof. So yeah, we'll get
It's
the
gonna
rest
be a
of the
tough
people.
schedule.
Yeah, we'll get the rest of the people. Once the rest of the people get on here and join, like it'll be a lot easier to like get a solidified schedule. But that's like the rough draft schedule. I know Baylor's in here, so why don't we take a look at Baylor's, Jake? Baylor starts with an open week 0. First game's Auburn, Oregon at Oregon. Jeez. Then go to Clemson. Host.
That I'll probably switch to
Okay.
what I was talking about earlier. Make it a lot easier for you.
Yeah. So, host
So I'll
Auburn,
probably make him
host Oregon,
Medium skin tone
at
plus
Clemson.
biceps. Medium skin tone.
play Colorado, BYU, open them BYU, Oklahoma, Missouri, Texas, Texas A&M, TCU, Texas Tech, Oklahoma State. It's not a
Also,
bad-
I talked to Xander. Everybody can let me know because I know Big Ten for sure. It must have been what conferences? Oh, they're in the Big 12. I think I did it for the SEC, but I don't think I did it for all of them, where I forgot to turn off protected games. So you may have a CPU game. And to make it fair, like I already did one Dynasty, and I was telling Xander about it, where I lost to Iowa State. I'm going to give you the option to just force win that CPU game, because what it is your like rivalry game for most of us. And in my own Dynasty, I lost to Iowa State, and it already put me on the hot seat. And I don't want a computer game be the reason somebody's already on the hot
Like,
seat.
if you get fired.
So if you have the
the
computer game, because
Yeah.
we should be able to change it after the first
Invite
season
smiling
when you can
face
change the
rewards.
conferences. Just forgot to turn the settings off. So let me know if you have the CPU games, and we can probably just force win those. Because
Yeah.
I don't want that to be the reason somebody's fired.
yeah, if you get fired for an online game, it's your own doing. But if you get fired for a CPU game, it's like that's kind of rough. But let's see.
Right.
Let me see what we got. How many people we have so far? We have 24 of our 32 that'll be in. So we got a lot of we got most of our people ready to go. Why don't we go? Let's go check. So Indiana has joined the chat. Jake, why don't we go look at Indiana's schedule here? It's not for sure
problem.
set in stone, but what we will be is pretty close. I'd feel like, right, Jake?
Xander, did you find the linebacker?
I did.
The 90 speed one?
Yep. Yes, I did. Oh
Fuck you.
my lord.
Respectfully.
So there's Georgia, Florida State, Tennessee is the non-conference. You got an open week, and then you come off your bye week at LSU. Oof. That is the definition of Death Valley. And then Nebraska, Ohio State, Michigan, Oregon, Iowa, USC, Penn State. And then there's that Purdue game, which, like we mentioned, we don't know.
We'll force
We'll
win.
probably force win that, since it's one of those locked games we didn't get fixed before, like we went into it. So
Yeah, what I'll do is we can just go ahead and do that if you have.
Glow
we-
orangey face
I
with
can't do it right
tears of
now
joy.
because we're not to week 0 yet, but
yeah, we don't want
once
you
we're
guys
to
to,
week
like,
0,
get
you can
fired
see
because of the CPU game.
schedules, and I'll just go through and force
Yeah.
win all those CPU games, so we don't even
Yeah.
have to worry about it.
So
I'll
it's
just
like
go
your
through.
Send me a
records.
picture if you can.
We will work on that. We'll probably
Because if you go to here to 80 expectations, like mine's beat Iowa State,
yeah,
and in my one league I lost that game,
it dropped you.
it's literally the worst thing you can do. The 3
Jesus.
bars. And it literally already put me on the hot seat, and I don't want that to be the reason.
That is crazy. All this.
Is there anybody else in here want to see their schedules?
Well, we got
Well,
Baylor.
for now, it
We
might
got
have.
Auburn, Indiana. Let's go to LSU. Nell's in the chat.
LSU's not even in the here.
Oh, that's right. He isn't.
Hell is that? Oh no,
Oh, there he is.
no, he is.
So we got Clemson, Virginia Tech, Ole Miss, Ohio State.
So I need to change this game. This isn't a user, right?
Nope, Virginia's not a user.
Okay.
I did join.
I know. We just found you now.
So Clemson, Virginia Tech, Ole Miss.
I can't see the schedule.
Oh, it's okay. We'll tell you in a second.
Auburn, you play LSU week 8.
Mm-hmm. I forget. They can't see my little mini screen. Oh, I forgot. Solo's in here. He's Ohio State. We're getting close to
LSU
finalizing.
Bama week 10.
That's gonna be a good one.
That's
LSU
probably
Bama.
going to
third
be
one.
game of the week. Oh, LSU plays Bama, Georgia back to back.
That's crazy. Finishes with BYU.
Bama, Georgia,
in the year.
Tennessee, BYU. Yeah.
When the game's getting started, guys.
The games will be getting started once everyone joins, which people get off work. We'll say about 4 or 5 o'clock, and we will probably start
Who won
the
with Auburn and Ohio State?
game about. What do you think, Jake? If we start about 5:30, week 0 goes live.
I would see who's all joining back yet.
Who
'Cause we
does
can push it
Indiana
back later than
play?
that if people haven't.
True.
I want to
So
make sure they have a chance.
we've got 11
scout
people on the
this week.
stream. Let's go look at the potential week 0 matchups that people are here right now. They're not. I'm gonna be honest, guys. They're not fully in yet because not everyone's in. But we'll give you guys like an idea, and we'll talk about a for sure game of the week 0 that we know are both our user games that won't change. We'll go off that.
All right. Well, I got to turn one of my games to home then. Who do I? Because I'll be at Auburn. I'll be nice to.
I would host
we could play in
Colorado.
Iowa.
What?
I said I would love to play in Iowa.
Okay. Come to Kennett.
Can you see all week 0 games yet, Jake, or no?
I can go through these teams.
Okay.
You can only see who's joins. You can't go
Let
to.
go out.
Because after this week, that's what I was talking
Who won
about.
with Auburn and Ohio
Are you
State?
still watching my share screen?
Who does Indiana
Yeah.
play? Oh, okay, bet.
In here, it'll pop up schedules in here,
Yeah. Gotcha.
and that's where I can force win the CPU games. But that
Yep.
doesn't
That's
pop
what I
up
thought.
until we finish.
Let's go choose a week 0 game so I can get a graphic made. So Auburn Oklahoma would be a great week 0 matchup. None for Baylor. BYU Texas might be good. Texas. Maybe.
Santa Claus.
Nobody.
Nobody. Virginia Tech. I gotta switch there. Why did that? See, this is what I mean when I
Yeah.
affected. I think I affected yours because we had yours done,
Mm-hmm.
but it's just hard to know.
I had like Michigan State.
So we can
there,
try
I
to
think it
figure
was
that
in.
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then it
Nebraska,
changed this.
Miami. Ooh. Yeah. We'll get those figured. Ooh. There's some good games. There's some good Notre Dame, Ole
Notre
Miss is a
Dame,
good
Ole
one.
Miss.
That's a good one. Ohio State,
Ohio
Texas Tech. Okay. Oklahoma, Auburn, Florida State. Penn State, Florida's another good one, I feel like, too.
Oh,
It's another good one.
Still playing.
yeah, I think it's between the Oregon. Who is it? Oregon, Texas A&M, or Notre Dame, Ole Miss.
All right, Coach FSU.
Notre Dame's at 94. Holy.
This is where you come in, Coach FSU. Who do you think for Week 0 matchup? We going Notre Dame, Ole Miss for College Game Day, or we going
Oregon,
A&M.
Texas A&M.
Yeah, Oregon, Texas A&M.
Let's go with the Notre Dame and Ole Miss game.
Notre Dame, Ole Miss. Jake, who's
I
home
think that's
for
gonna be a
that?
really good game.
I think Ole Miss.
Okay,
I just walked away for a second.
very good.
I'm pretty sure it's Ole Miss because those non-con games for the most part I was doing though. I was being nice and giving the lower rank
Yeah.
Home.
Creating the graphic. The week 0 game of the week is ready to go.
Yeah, it'll be at Ole Miss.
I'm excited.
That's gonna be a really good game. A really good quarterback at Ole Miss. Notre Dame missed the playoffs last year, but that's another powerhouse team. So,
Well, and I know Keandre for Old he's a player, so I'm curious to see how good Oregon is, or not Oregon, or Notre Dame is. Our Notre Dame user, like, again, never met him, never played against him. We'll see. He is in here, right? Yes, he has joined. Strictly business. All right, that'll be a good game. Here we go. Putting it in the chat as we speak for announcements.
Well, Auburn and I both are getting built in our games. I just tuned into that one.
What is the score of that right now?
49-7.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's a tough one. I will say Ohio State will be tough to beat this year. I mean, they're especially playing at home. Stadium pulse rank is at a 2.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was so mad I have my own solo Dynasty with Iowa, and I just played Ohio State. I was actually winning most of the game, and they came back on Heisman and beat me.
Yeah.
So
Bo Jackson is going to be someone serious to watch out for, especially in his running game.
teams like that are going to be so hard to get stops against, though. That's where, especially me as Iowa, but in general, those type of teams, Xander can attest to us, because there's a couple big games in our old Madden leagues I won that I shouldn't have won. If you just control the ball. Because it's actually versus people like Tonka and stuff that put up 50-something points a game.
Right.
But there was a game, even though I had a losing record and should not have beat them, that I literally just held on to the ball a game, made sure I was dominating time of possession, and kind of gave myself a chance because of that.
So true. Well, with
Once
that
you get
being
behind,
So
it's
ready to
rough.
start playing and building up my team.
Well, with that being said, y'all, this has been the Coach's Corner. We're excited to get this season started. Once everyone's in, we will progress and we'll get week 0 going. Like I said, we are very excited to see where this gets. We're hoping for multiple seasons all the way until 2020, CFP 28. So stay tuned. Episode 3 will probably come out within 48 hours, maybe 72, depending on what all happens. Thanks for tuning in, and good luck to all the coaches out there in this season. This has been the Coach's Corner with Coach Cole and Coach Stolfus. Deuces, everybody.